Howdy, howdy. Okay. All right. Okay, what is it saying? I'm gone live. However, I don't understand. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Learn. Okay. Learn. Okay, I don't want to learn later. Okay. All right. I am going live. And I am just going to. Oh, okay. It's saying this is the only way to do it. All right. Since this live will be recorded and saved to the, I didn't announce any of my lives today. I'm just going live because I made a commitment to myself that I was going live, and so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so welcome to Conscious Gear. My name is Charlotte, and I am the founder and the innovator of VestaPak, the world's first hydration vest designed by and for us curvier, taller, more muscular, and bigger-bodied folk who want to hydrate with ease while we're being physically active, right? That's what we want. All right, I'm putting my legs up. I'm so comfortable now. I'm putting my legs up. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys my, hold on, let me go this way. I think I want to go this way. I have no one viewing my live. That's okay. All right. We got to start somewhere. This is where we start with 0. All right. So, VestaPak. So, let me tell you about VestaPak. VestaPak is a hydration vest. It's designed for you to stay hydrated when you're being physically active. It's a vest, right? In many respects, it's a vest because of the way I made it. But it's more of what we call a technical vest. It's technical in that it's using technical materials. Like I use this ripstock on the back. It's 100% recycled materials. Strong, durable. It has this really pretty diamond pattern on it, which is why I love it. It's soft, it's durable, you know, it doesn't wrinkle easy. You don't have to worry about, it keeps all the water out. And we also have the waterproof zipper. So when you zip this thing up, it's not getting wet ever. So that's what's really super cool about this. And then let's see. Some things I want to talk about is has a little thing to hang it up, so you can hang it up. Also, I want to just talk about. Oh, I want to talk about here. This material is also on the inside here, and it has 2 compartments. One compartment right here, which has the little tab thing to hold your water bladder. Just keeps it hanging inside your vest, right? That's what this little tab is for your water bladder, right? And then it has another, and then it has a piece of material in between the back and the front, this front. And here is where all the magic happens, where you put all your stuff. Woo! I put a lot of stuff in there. So you can put a lot of stuff. I wish I could demonstrate this better. Show you better how much room is in there, because there's a lot of room in here. Yeah, so anyways, there's that. And then what I want to tell people is that we've added this fabric on the back, right? So that when you put your water bladder in, that coldness is not up against your back. You probably feel it a little bit, but for the most part you won't, because we also have this what I call perforated mesh. It's made out of neoprene. If you know anything about neoprene material, is that it's like what they make wetsuits out of. So if you're cold, it'll try to keep you warm. If you're warm, it'll try to keep you cool. And so, and also because it's perforated, has holes in it, it adds a moisture-wicking property that allows air to flow in and out, so that you don't have to worry about, again, if you're hot or if you're cold. That really helps with keeping you what we call thermal regulated. That's what this. Here you have this material. Okay, and then on the front panels, what I call the front panels, we also continue the perforated mesh material, right? Because look, you're going to be sweating, you're going to be cool or whatever the case may be in the front as you are in the back. So I wanted to make sure that we continued to have that feature available for you throughout the whole garment, so you didn't have to worry about that moisture wicking property. I will say this, on the sides we do add this material. It's kind of like you're probably seeing it on leggings. Yeah, it's very stretchy, it's very moisture wicking, it's strong, it's durable. I like it because it's pretty. I like because it's thin and it's see-through, right? So it's just not a lot of material. Um, you know, I didn't want the vest to be super heavy. That's why I consider it ultralight. I didn't want it to feel bulky, right? Just because we're in bigger bodies doesn't mean that the things that we make for ourselves need to be bulky or all, I don't know, heavy and I don't know. So I use this really nice, thin, highly durable material so that it just kind of lays on the side. You don't have to worry about, like for instance, in this one, for like some other vests, they have webbings on the side. And for me, I always struggle with this webbing because I have like, you know, fat rolls, and it sometimes would dig inside the fat rolls or move around, and oh God, it was just miserable. Um, and sometimes it left me with rug burns. So very painful and bloody rug burns. Okay, sure, that's hairs all over the place. Anyways, and so that's why I use this on the side. And also, you'll notice here there's a piece of elastic, and it's an elastic slider. And what that does is it adjusts the size. It kind of pulls the fabric in if you want it tighter, and then it loosens it if you're a little bigger. And I did that on size Earth, which is our smallest size, because a lot of people would buy and they're like, oh, it's a little too big. How do I make it a little smaller? And so then I added this feature so that it would address that need. So people know, like, okay, now that you got Earth and you're not as big as you thought you were, there's an adjustment on the size to help you be able to figure out how to make it fit and fit to your comfort level. Okay. Other things on the back of here I just want to talk about is we have the trekking pole holders. So you put your trekking poles in there. So we have these little adjustable things. So what happens is, you know, you put your trekking pole through here, and then you can tighten it up. You got two. You got one at the top and one at the bottom. So there's 2 points where your trekking pole is being held down on your pack. And, you know, like I said, you loosen it, tighten it. And then one trekking pole can just, one or two can go on the side. People sometimes double up, whatever your preference. But you do have them on both sides, right? You have it on both sides. You can put one trekking pole here, one trekking pole here. Or you can put two on one side. Or in some instances, some people do what I call crisscross. They'll put the top of the trekking pole here and then put it all the way down. They'll crisscross their trekking poles, which I think is kind of cool. I think I'm going to do a whole video demonstrating that because I think that's something that people probably don't even know. I forget. And then also we have the lovely shock cord on the back here. It's adjustable too because you can tighten and loosen it. And like you could put, let's say you had filled up your back pocket and you have no more room, but you were wearing a jacket, right? At your race, you start of your race, it was cold and you was wearing your jacket, and you now want to take it off and you ain't got no more room in the back of your hydration vest. This shock cord is designed to hold your jacket. So you can put your jacket in there. Put your jacket in there. And then you can tighten it. You tighten it, right? And then you have your jacket on the back of your vest. And you don't have to worry about it. It'll just stay there. It won't move. It won't go anywhere because you've tightened it. It's good. I've put jackets on the back of this thing for 20, 30 miles. So it ain't going nowhere. And so, because I know if you're anything like me, a lot of your workout clothes are super expensive, more expensive than my regular clothes. And so I know you don't want to lose it because it's important to you. Okay, so, and oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to just tell you about this back shock cord, which actually, if you, historically speaking, actually all this was designed for cycling. Did y'all know that? And so as a result, guess what? You can put your helmet in there and it'll hold on to your helmet. Yeah, I know, but you didn't know that. But it can hold a little bit anything, you know what I mean, that can be kind of held down. And then use again, I have this little thing on here that, that tightens it. Make it tighter, loosen, tighter. So hold a little bit anything on the back there. So those are the features of the back. Let me go to the front. I wanted to also say that this zipper is waterproof. So when you zip this up, all the water, all the wetness stays out, and whatever water and wetness is on the inside stays in. So yeah. All right, so then the front. The front is my favorite part. Let me talk about this. Did I talk about this already? What happens, y'all? I've been doing multiple lives. And I thought to myself, oh, I'll just do multiple lives because anyways, guess what? Not doing that no more. I'm going to be doing one live and I'll just pump it out to all the social media channels because this is a lot of work. Anyways, here's the front buckle, and again, you can loosen it or tighten it, or you can loosen it, you know, just depending on how you want it to lay on your chest, right? And then also here is this, again, I don't know if I showed y'all this or not. I've done this a couple times. And so then you could put your water hose on here and it'll hold it. All right. And then, and you got two of those. You got one here and one here. So, you know, and you can always move these around. You could move this. You could move the one at the bottom up to the top. So you could have two on the top. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. It's your preference. I made it so that you can have options. And then also this thing right here, this clip right here, you could take it out and then you can move it here or here or here or here, whatever. And then you got the one at the bottom and it also can be moved up. So you can adjust these two buckle holders different places depending on what your preference is, whatever fits well, whatever goes around your chest more comfortably. So many options for you. All right, so that's that. And then also I just want to talk, last thing I want to talk about is these pockets. And you got this big lower pocket. It's super wide. You could put like a big old wallet in there. You know what I mean? You could put a lot of stuff in there. Food, first aid kit, keys, phone. And then I tell people, besides having this really comfortable fabric on the side of the vest, this is one of the most important things I wanted part of my vest. If I didn't get anything else, I wanted this. And the other thing I wanted was a big old tall pocket. So as you'll notice, there's the shorter pocket, lower pocket, it's more wider. And then there's this tall pocket. So this kind of pocket you can put your phone in. And you don't have to worry about it, right? You put your phone in. And I want to show you guys this because it's important for you to understand. You put your phone in there and then and then it goes all the way down. So the top of the, see where this starts at? This would be, yeah, see, you can see. This is the top of the pocket. And then it goes all the way, it goes all the way down. You can see the pocket in there. So if you put your phone in there, it is secure. It is not going anywhere. And because you have this neoprene, it's protected. You don't have to worry about anything happening to your phone. Okay. Now, you can use it for the phone. Now you got two pockets, so you only got one phone usually. Unless some of y'all got 2 and 3, so I don't know. But anyways, the reason why I created this pocket is so you could also, like, let's say you just don't want to use a water bladder. I get it. You want to just use your water bottle. Like this one. My Tabitha Brown water bottle. It says, have a good day. But even if you can't, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's, okay? So let's say, I wouldn't recommend using this water bottle. But because it's made of stainless steel, it's heavy. Anyways, you could use the plastic ones. Okay, anyway, so you can put this water bottle in this pocket. Y'all, look at that. See? Look how much space is in there. You can put your water bottle in there. So, if you don't want to, again, if you don't want to do the water bladder, you can just put your water bottle in there. And if you need to put 2 water bottles in there, you can do those. And that's, you know, that could be the way you carry your hydration, right? You don't have to do the water bladder. You can do water bottles. Not the steel kind, because it's going to be heavy. Plastic kind. And also too, like once you're finished with these, you know, you can just throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. You can just throw it in the bag. And then you don't have to bother with no more. You know what I mean? Get your pockets free again. So much flexibility when it comes to VestaPak and all the things that you can do. And so, all right, I'm looking at my list here of all the things I want to tell you guys about VestaPak. It's ultralight, y'all. Look how ultralight it is. You can just like, and then you can just like stuff it in your other backpack or in your pocket or in your bag or in your purse. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to take up a lot of space. It's got the little hanger thing. Oh yeah, let me tell you about washing it. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you about washing it. You can wash it. You can pretty much wash this at any temperature. Truth be told, I've accidentally washed it on hot. Did not happen to it. But you will hang it to dry. You won't want to put it in dryer for a couple of different reasons. First of all, you got different kind of materials, so it's gonna each thing is gonna dry at a different rate. So you just don't want to even bother with that. But also because you have all these buckles and trimmings and stuff on here, and it'll be messing up your dryer. Clank, 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 clank. It's all good. So, just wash it cold, warm, and then hang to dry. It should dry. It will dry in a couple hours. All these textiles are fast drying, because you sweat. Because a lot of times you sweat. I chose materials that could dry fast, so that when it does get wet, it's also starting to dry. So it'll dry in a couple hours, or you can just hang it up overnight. A lot of times you're not using it back to back like several times in one day. So, you can just wash it, hang it up to dry, and then by the next morning, it's ready to go. All right. And so I talked about the perforated mesh, the benefits, pockets. Did I tell y'all this was a reflector? So if you're in the dark, this will reflect in the dark. So somebody, if they're coming towards you, they can see you. So are these. These are reflector tabs. And so are these. All this down, up and down here is reflector. So there's like lots of points of, so especially if somebody coming towards you, they're going to see like these lines. And they're going to know that something's there. Something. Talk about the buckles, the plastic holder, this little thingy, adjusting, talking about 2 compartments, the shock cord that can hold your jacket or your helmet. And the last thing I want to say is that, for those of you that wear size Earth, you'll see this strapping, and it's designed, as I mentioned before, maybe on this video, that a lot of times people buy Earth and they're really not as extra large as they think they are. So if they're smaller, they use this elastic adjustment, so it'll tighten it up. And then for those of you that wear Fire, on this side, there's extra fabric on the side because there's more circumference. And so what I did is I made that into a pocket, so you have extra storage area in case you need it. And so that's my live today, talking a little about VestaPak. I hope this has been informative. I guess it will also, you can do, you can also see this live later on, but I just want to take a moment to say hello. Also tell you about VestaPak. Also the reason why I came on here, which, man, it doesn't allow me to do, is tell y'all that I'm having a sale from November 26th to December 2nd. We have 250 hydration vests that we get to sell for $125 because a donor has agreed to pay $50 for every vest I sell between November 26th and December 2nd, to donate $50 to every vest I sell, up to 250 vests. If we sell out of all 250 vests, we'll see what happens with the sale. I don't know. Right now, I just don't have the capacity as a small business owner to sell it for any less than $175. But we'll see what happens. If we sell them all out, maybe the donor will give us more money. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something new about VestaPak. And thank you for bearing with me through my first live on YouTube. And next time, I think I want to do this a little differently. All right, family, enjoy your Saturday. Keep loving yourself, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love.